Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. You know what I'm repping. Vibe with me. Understand where I'm coming from. I'm going to talk my talk. I'm going to talk my talk. Straight to the point. We need to get rid of Kirk Cousins. No, I'm not saying Kirk Cousins is the worst quarterback. No, he's not bad. But he definitely ain't that dang on good. He puts up great stats throughout the regular season. Great stats. But when it counts the most, in the playoffs or in primetime games most of the time, what does he do? Be real with yourself. What does Kirk Cousins do? He doesn't come through in the clutch. He doesn't come through in the clutch. So we need to make a move. And the main thing is the organization needs to do a change. Make a change. Don't do the typical Viking thing and sign him to another extension. Please do not do that. You're going to put this franchise even further back. We went to the Super Bowl 4 times. We lost all 4 times. When was the last time we had a franchise quarterback? We haven't had a franchise quarterback since Culpepper, maybe. We drafted Christian Ponder. We wasted all Adrian Peterson's career with average quarterbacks. We need to take a chance in the draft. Either move up and get your guy. I don't care if it's Will Levis. I don't care if it's Anthony Richardson. I don't care who it is. As long as it's somebody that has that dog in them more than Kirk Cousins. I'm not saying Kirk didn't ball out in the playoffs, but when it counted the most, 4th and 8, he threw a 3-yard pass to our tight end. That's not going to get the job done. That's not going to get us over the hump to win the freaking Super Bowl. The main point is to win a Super Bowl, and him throwing that pass was typical Kirk. The defense was trash. But what about the previous seasons? We're just going to blame the defense this one season. He's been in the league for 10 years, 11 years, and he hasn't really done anything in the playoffs. So are we going to always give him excuses? Yeah, he puts up great numbers. But I think we need to turn a new leaf. We need to take a chance. We need to think as winners. We got to think like the Chiefs. They could have easily kept Alex Smith. He was the safe route. The safe route. But what did Andy Reid and their organization said? He's not going to get us over the hump. Imagine if the Chiefs did not take a chance, move up in the draft to draft Patrick Mahomes the Great. I mean, just imagine. They wouldn't be where they're at right now. 2 Super Bowls. So what I'm saying is sometimes to be great, you got to take chances. Scared money don't make no money. So you have to go up in the draft. If you see someone, I don't care about draft picks because no prospect is a guarantee. It could be the first overall pick in the NFL draft and it won't plan out. So you just have to take multiple chances until you get the guy. You have to take chances. But if you don't take chances, you're never going to win. And that's what I'm trying to get Viking fans to understand. Do you want to win a Super Bowl or do you want to be average and never win? Do you want to be like the Eagles? Do you want to be like they just won? They beat our behinds in the NFC Championship game, won the Super Bowl, and then got to another Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts. Like, do we want to be better? Like, we have to make a freaking move. We have to do something that's not a typical Viking move. I want to talk about Lamar Jackson for just a quick second. It really doesn't make any sense that people really think this man can't throw. He's a former MVP, right? He won the MVP even though there was players like Patrick Mahomes. There was the AFC is stacked. He won an MVP. I think his career record is like 40 and 20 something. The guy's a winner. He hasn't won in the playoffs, but he has, like I said, he has to go against great quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes. You put him in the NFC, there's only one quarterback I can name that's even on the same level, and that's Jalen Hurts, and he's on the Eagles. So to give us a real chance, I'm giving up 2 second-round picks for him, and I'm paying him. We'll figure out the money situation. People think he can't throw. He could throw the ball pretty darn well. He hasn't had a Justin Jefferson to throw the ball. Imagine Justin Jefferson and Lamar Jackson on the same freaking team. Just imagine. We would be unstoppable. The key to, if we had to pay a quarterback like that, big money, is we have to draft better. We would have to draft better than we have been drafting, because I'm not going to say last draft was a bust because players got hurt, but it ain't looking too good. So if we draft better, but we have to take chances. This organization needs to take more chances. We haven't won. Why are we so careful to be average? We're so careful to be average. Let's make a freaking move. SKOL, I don't want to talk you to death, but I just had to get that off my chest. I don't care. Like I said, I don't care if it's Will Levis. I don't care if it's Anthony Richardson. I don't care what quarterback it is. As long as they had that dog in them and they're going to put the team on their back, and they don't need everything to be perfect to win a dang on Super Bowl. We need a quarterback like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting old hearing people say Kirk is the best, like the most accurate quarterback. I mean, he's very accurate, but he had Justin Jefferson. Like, we've taken away from the greatness of Justin Jefferson. I know Kirk Cousins is throwing the ball, but there's plenty of times when he threw the ball, it could have been interception. Justin Jefferson's grabbing passes with one hand on 3 defenders. So it's not just all Kirk Cousins last season. He had one good season. Can you name more seasons that he actually was really good? And then we did all that, 13-4, to lose to the Giants at home. And like I said, that pass. I don't care about what else he did in the regular season if you can't win it in the playoffs. You put Lamar Jackson in the NFC, we will have a first-round bye. We will be the number 1 team in the NFC, and we will have a better chance of winning the Super Bowl. I know it's the money thing, the injury. Okay, that's a concern, but we have to take a chance. We wasted this guy's career. Adrian freaking Peterson, because we didn't want to take a chance on another quarterback. We got to get out of the mindset that Christian Ponder, he was such a big bust and we're not going to take any more chances. We have to get out that mindset. We need to take a chance. There's no other position more important than the quarterback. Let me repeat that. There's not a more important position in the NFL than a quarterback. You can have the best defense. You can have the best running back. But if you don't have that quarterback, you're not going to win the Super Bowl 9 times out of 10. Sometimes you might get lucky, but to win with like an average quarterback like a Kirk Cousins, he's a little bit above average. I'm not going to disrespect him, but he doesn't make the throws. He doesn't get you that first down when you really need it. I'm talking about when you really need it in big games, playoff scenario. He doesn't get you the touchdown when you really need it in big games. I'm talking about playoff scenario. We need to evolve from being so careful to be average. And that's just the bottom line. If you're vibing with me, hit the subscribe button. If you're feeling what I'm saying and you're tired of losing and you want to actually win a freaking Super Bowl, subscribe, hit the like button. Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me, man. I'm out.